Alright, so I've had a lot of questions on how loud the Nitto Mud Grapplers are on the highway and why I choose those tires. And sorry, I've kind of just got you pointed forward. You know, the Nitto Mud Grapplers, for me, they have a really good look to them. I like them. They tow very well. They're made out of a soft rubber compound, so they're pretty smooth tire. And you get no vibrations out of them. I've ran the other brands, and you know, at 60, 70 miles an hour, you do get some vibrations. But you know, just to kind of show y'all, these are pretty good in town, but you know, once you start getting up to that 70, 75, 80, they do start singing a little bit. These new trucks do have some pretty good insulation. But when it comes to tires, I generally, for me, it's the Nitto Mud Grapplers, the Nitto Trail Grapplers, and like we put the Nitto Ridge Grapplers on my wife's Hummer. I do like the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. The one thing I don't like is in rain, they do hydroplane a little bit, but they're a very quiet tire with still kind of an aggressive look, you know. I'm sitting here running 76 miles an hour down the highway. I mean, yes, these make a noise, but you know, even compared to like a Toyo MT or something like that, it's a little bit deeper tone, but to me it's almost kind of the same. But it's definitely a noise that you have to get acquired to and decide whether you like that or not. I kind of have gotten where it doesn't really bother me, especially on the city driving. You really don't hear them that much, but you know, like right now, sitting here with the cruise set, you can definitely have a conversation. You can hear your radio, you know, you can talk, all those things. Now sometimes when we do make our 1,200 mile trips with the RV, I will put on a set of Nitto Trail Grapplers. Those are very good tires. The difference between the trails and the muds, if I'm telling you pros and cons, is the Trail Grapplers will pick up every rock. You know, they're pretty much like the Toyo MT. They're both made by the same company. But you're going to get a lot of rock chips and stuff like that. Now with the Mud Grapplers, that is another benefit. So basically, wet weather traction, mud, off-road, you know, if I've got the trailer, got the skid steer or something, and I'm pulling off-road with it, the Mud Grapplers, I just really don't get stuck. They're just really good tires. And as far as rain, zero hydroplaning. Probably the best tires I've driven with under thunderstorm conditions. So I just say the Mud Grapplers do everything very well except for noise, okay? Where I think all the other tires are designed to try to keep noise reduction, these are like, well, it's like they told their engineers, make a great tire that does everything, but it can make a lot of noise. And so I think that's where you land with these tires. And you can see there is literally no vibration. I'm at 76 miles an hour for a mud tire, and every set of these Nitto Mud Grapplers that I've gotten is the same exact way. I mean, they take 3 to 4 ounces to balance, and you just literally have no vibration. You know, I've tried the other brands, and you know, 75, 80 miles an hour, you get these shakes, you know, or your passenger seat shaking, something like that. And you just really don't get that with these Mud Grapplers. So it's one of the reasons I really like these tires. I know y'all see me put them on all my trucks. The Trail Grappler is pretty much the same thing. And you know, I will say this, if you're looking for a 50, 60,000 mile tire, this is probably not your pick, okay? When it comes to the tires, you know, you can get into the higher plies, and you can get into a harder rubber compound, which is going to last longer. For me, I would rather have a softer rubber compound tire that's not going to last as long, but it's going to give me a better ride. And I think you'll find that with the Trail Grappler and the Mud Grappler. You know, you're not going to get the mileage that you get out of maybe another tire, but you are going to get this ride that's a lot smoother. You know, to me, you put those other tires on, it's a harder compound, they're made to last, and so they do ride a little bit stiffer. And you know, I would even say that the Ridge Grappler to me has a lot harder compound. They're definitely more harsh than the trails or the muds. So just kind of some pros and cons of the tires. I've had a lot of people question me on, you know, why do I buy them? Why do I run those loud big mud tires? I do have equipment. I do pull trailers. I do go off-road often. A lot of times y'all don't see that on the videos. Y'all see my trucks cleaned up, but believe me, I take them in the mud. We do get them dirty. We have to get them washed. You know, things like that. So anyway, that's just kind of my 30,000 foot view on the Mud Grapplers. They kind of sound like an airplane. So, you know, that's it. I'm going to slow down here in a minute. We're getting into a 55 mile an hour zone, just to kind of show you all the difference. All right, so right now that's 55. And like I said, it's pretty tame. You know, it's just highway speeds that they get ramped up. So anyway, I just want to answer y'all's questions. If y'all got any more questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll try to get them answered. If the video helped you, please hit that like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video.